Everyone likes to get more air time.
So here's 4 ways to go bigger on jumps.
Jumping really comes from perfecting that bunny hop technique, and it's all about timing, and that's all to do with lifting the front wheel compared with the rear wheel and how you're going to push up to get more air. When I talk about the bunny hop, I mean by being able to lift your front wheel and your rear wheel independently using your body weight only. So when I talk about using that on a jump, you want to be just rolling up to it, you're in that neutral position, your elbows and legs are bent, and as you start to come up, when you get to the top of the lip, that's when you want to get in the first part of the bunny hop, so using that manual and lifting the front wheel up. When you get to the top of the lip, your back wheel's on it, that's when you want to use your hips to drive up, push forward. However, you don't want to be leaning over the front of the bike and getting your weight to the front, as this could lead to a nasty crash and you're going straight over the handlebars.
Right, another tip for you to get bigger airtime on jumps is preloading the bike. And what preloading is as we go to the bottom of the lip, we're pushing our body weight into the bike and we're pushing the shock and the fork down. So as we come off the lip, we use the rebound in the fork and rebound in the shock to push us up a little bit higher on the lip. So here we'd be loading the bike up in hope that when we get to the top of the lip, the suspension does more of the work and pushes you higher into the air. The next tip for you guys to get bigger air is pulling up. And for me, this one's the most effective and probably the most important one. It's very similar to what Scott was saying about the bunny hop, but pulling up on the lip and at the right timing of the lip is very important to go bigger and higher. For me, pulling up is about timing. It's about when you pull up and where on the bike and what position you pull up in. You go up to the lip and you pull up as you get to the top. As your front wheel reaches the top of the lip, right here is where you should be pulling with your arms. Don't pull too hard when you first get into it. Just give it a little pull, like a small bunny hop, like bunny hopping up onto a curb. A little pull, front end first, then followed by the back. So as the front's at the top of the lip, pull the front, and then as the back hits the back, you don't need to pull up as such, but you just need to like lift the back with the front so it goes up evenly like a bunny hop.
Of course though, coming into the jump with a lot more speed is going to send you higher.
But I really advise you getting the first 3 techniques really down before you start coming into a jump faster. With most jumps, there is a speed that's going to get you over and make it to the landing. And by coming in faster, you're either going to go really far or really high. And we prefer you to go higher than far because we don't want you landing at the bottom in the big pile of bike bits and arms and legs.
So there you go, 4 different ways to get bigger air. If you want to watch some more videos from GMBN, why don't you click just down here, you're going to get to 5 ways to impress your mates.
And click here if you want to learn how to manual through rollers.
And if you click somewhere on that big, beautiful mountain, you'll get to subscribe. And with that, you get a great video every day of the week. And it's free.